Hello there, Pisces. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 27th through May 3rd. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And let's see, what do we have coming up here for Monday? All right, so what you've got on Monday is you have the King of Swords, Pisces. And for you, I feel like this is, for a lot of you, this is a personality that is showing up in your life on Monday. This is someone who can be very active, kind of involved in a lot of different things in community, very good at making plans and following through with them. This is a good businessman. This is a good guy to go to for advice if you have any kind of business related questions generally. He's very good at logicking things out and solving problems that way. The thing that you don't want to go to this guy for is anything emotional. He kind of suppresses his own emotions, and he really doesn't have time for a lot of emotions in his life. To him, those are just distractions and not that important. If you can't see the bottom line without emotions, then you just can't see the bottom line. You know, that's kind of his way of looking at it. So I see you having some kind of interaction with this person on Monday. Yeah, for some of you, this is coming up as your boss. He is a very good businessman, and for some of you, he is your boss or your supervisor. For others of you, I feel like this might be your significant other or somebody that perhaps you would like to spend more time with and get to know. And for some of you, this is a friend, but I'm feeling like on Monday, he's in a little bit of a mood. He's ready to take some action, and he's just trying to get other people to take action with him, whatever that action is, and hurry it up. Why aren't you ready already? That's kind of the attitude I see on him on Monday whenever you run into him. Now on Tuesday, we have a very good card coming up for you, Pisces. This is the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is a wonderful card. This actually has to do with manifesting something into your life that you've been wanting to manifest for a while. This is not something that's going to come into your life as a surprise or as a gift from somebody else. This is something that you are manifesting into your life through your own self-determination and self-will. And then I believe that also you have to coordinate with other people to make this happen. And if not other people, then you actually have to coordinate with some kind of machinery or electronics to make this happen. I've seen that come up as well. But it's something where you have to really do some planning and some scheduling and some coordination, and you have to have your own self-discipline to make this thing manifest into your world. And I'm seeing it coming in on Tuesday for you, Pisces. Now, Wednesday, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I was just kind of questioning, is this them or is this somebody else in their lives? So Pisces, what I'm seeing for you on Tuesday or on Wednesday, excuse me, is the Knight of Swords in reverse, and I'm seeing that this is more your characteristics going on Wednesday. There's going to be something happens where your values are really challenged, or one of your values is going to be really challenged on Wednesday, and you're going to feel like you need to take some kind of action to defend that value or those values. And so it's definitely an action day for you on Wednesday. But here's the kicker. This Knight comes in upside down, which means that if you take this action, you're really kind of going off half-cocked, is what my dad would say. And so that means that you don't have all the information that you really need before you start taking this action. And so you can really actually do yourself a lot of damage by doing this action whenever you feel like you need to on Wednesday. So my advice to you is, if there's something that makes you feel like you have to defend your values on Wednesday, sit back, chill out. Don't take any action when it comes to that. Wait and see until more information surfaces, because more information will surface. And when it does surface, you're going to realize that there's just been a misunderstanding, or there's been something going on that you just didn't have all the information. And the whole big picture is that everything is fine. There's no action needed from you. So that's my advice to you for Wednesday. For Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the Four of Clubs in reverse. Four of Clubs in reverse is my card that really says to me somebody's leaving the nest. So Four of Clubs in reverse can talk about maybe a friend moving away. This can talk about a family member going off for military duty far away. This can talk about somebody moving out to go to college, somebody moving out of mom and dad's house. This is just somebody moving out of your nest. And there's lots of different nests. Of course, there's the family is what I would consider a nest. You also have where you work I consider that a nest. So maybe somebody leaving the branch where you work to go to another branch in the same company, or maybe somebody leaving the company completely. That would be stepping out of the nest, leaving the nest. And then also, like I said, friends can be moving far away, and that would be somebody leaving the nest. So the bottom line is Thursday, there's somebody in your life that is leaving the nest, and this somebody could be you. I won't rule that out. You could be leaving the nest on Thursday, but I feel like for more of you, it's going to be somebody that you know that's actually leaving the nest. Now, Friday, what we have showing up here is we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse is actually a pretty decent card, really. Four of Cups, when it's right side up, talks about having a wonderful self-righteous pity party. Yay, we all love those, don't we? Not. So when the Four of Cups comes up in reverse, this is telling me that you kind of start to go into pity party mode at some point on Friday, but you pull yourself out of that real quick. You start looking around at, okay, so something disappointed me, and it would be really easy for me to just sit here and cry and act like a 3-year-old over it. But it's much more productive for me to look around and see, well, what can I do to fill up any holes that this might have left in my life? And so I see you coming out of that pity party and being very productive with your time instead on Friday in figuring out, okay, well, how do I compensate for whatever it is that caused the pity party to start with? So that is really a good card. It shows you moving forward and being very healthy in how you're handling things. Now on Saturday, Pisces, what we have is we have the Page of Coins in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse is a pretty cut and dry card as far as I'm concerned. It just means you're getting some kind of bad news about money or material goods. So I've had this card turn up before when somebody's son dropped his cell phone in the toilet, and then his mom had to replace that cell phone. That's bad news about money or material assets. So this could be, a trip to the tax advisor, a trip to your financial planner. This could be getting a bill in the mail that you weren't expecting or that's bigger than expected. It's some kind of bad news about money. So just you're going to be spending some money that you weren't expecting to spend, or if it's about material goods, it could be that there's damage to material goods that you weren't expecting. Something came up, and so now maybe you have to call the insurance company and get that taken care of or what have you. Okay, so there's a few ways that that could manifest for you, Pisces, but the bottom line is just bad news about money or material assets on Saturday. I want to say here, I don't feel like this is huge bad news. It's not like something you're not going to be able to handle and get over. You will be able to handle it and recover from it, no problem. Just, it is what it is. Come in and take care of it. That's all there is to it. Now, Sunday, what I have coming up is I have the Seven of Swords. This particular Seven of Swords, I really feel like talks about picking up the pieces. This is talking about having gone through some kind of challenging situation. And as you go through this challenging situation, it takes its toll as you go through it. Now, I'd see you coming out at the other end of this challenging situation in a good place. I see you coming out victorious and getting what you need through working through this challenging situation. But where you are on Sunday is you're just picking up the pieces. You're going back and gathering up because there was some damage along the way. So now you're going back and gathering up and kind of regrouping and building your strength back up where you kind of lost it as you went through the situation to get to your victory. Okay, so that's what Sunday looks like, Pisces. And that is your week. So for those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, then go ahead and contact me and I'll be happy to schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I will see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.